here is the Writer's Almanac for Thursday. It's the 7th of January, 2021. It was on this day, 1789, this country held its first presidential election. The turnout was very small because only white men with property could vote, and of the 3 million people in America in 1789, 600,000 were slaves, and many more were women or men who didn't own property. So in the end, fewer than 39,000 people voted, and they elected George Washington, and he was inaugurated at the end of April. It was on this date in 1610, Galileo Galilei wrote a letter describing his discovery of 3 of Jupiter's moons that were orbiting the giant planet. It was an important discovery and went a long way toward confirming the theory of Copernicus that the Earth went around the sun and not the other way around. It's the birthday of the man most responsible for reviving Hebrew as a modern language, Eliezer ben Yehuda, born in the town of Lushki, part of the Russian Empire, in 1858. Born at a time when Jewish children learned some Hebrew at Hebrew school, but no one on earth spoke Hebrew as a first language at home. Most European Jews spoke Russian or Yiddish, or Germanic language written with the Hebrew alphabet. Ben Yehuda was a Zionist. He felt that reviving Hebrew was intertwined with the creation of a Jewish homeland, and he was the author of the first modern Hebrew dictionary, a language today spoken by more than 7 million people in Israel. It's the birthday of the writer, folklorist Zora Neale Hurston, born 1891 in Notasulga, Alabama. She was raised in Eatonville, Florida, one of the first incorporated African-American townships in the country. She called Eatonville a city of 5 lakes, 3 croquet courts, 300 brown skins, 300 good swimmers, plenty of guavas, 2 schools, and no jailhouse. Many of her stories and novels are set in Eatonville. She got a scholarship to Barnard College in New York, landed in Harlem, eventually became part of the Harlem Renaissance along with Langston Hughes and Countee Cullen, best known for her book Their Eyes Were Watching God. And it's the birthday of the novelist Nicholson Baker, 1957, New York City, author of many books, Vox, The Fermata, House of Holes, his memoir about his admiration for John Updike, entitled You and I, and Substitute, Going to School with 1,000 Kids, an account of modern life in public school in America. Nicholson Baker, who said most writers are secretly worried that they're not really writers, that it's all been happenstance, something came together randomly, the letters came together, and they won't coalesce ever again. Here's a poem for today, a poem that William Butler Yeats wrote for Maud Gunn. He wishes for the cloths of heaven. Had I the heavens' embroidered cloths enwrought with golden and silver light, the blue and the dim and the dark cloths of night and light and the half-light, I would spread the cloths under your feet. But I, being poor, have only my dreams. I have spread my dreams under your feet. Tread softly, because you tread on my dreams. William Butler Yeats's He Wishes for the Cloths of Heaven. That's the Writer's Almanac for Thursday, January the 7th. Be well, do good work, and keep in touch.